We are just about ready. Cameron Dicker has the honors, and we are underway here at SoFi. This fielded right at the goal line. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. So from the 37, here's second down and 1. In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. Pacheco gets it again on second down. A nice little juke. And that's going to be a Chiefs first down as the tackle made it about the 43-yard line. Mahomes going to throw. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelsey. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Xavier Worthy, 57 yards. And the Chiefs march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 right at the 30. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Herbert. Eluding the pressure right. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 36-yard line.
Here's Herbert. They set up the screen for Dobbins. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
A gain of 6. And the Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Herbert. Escaping the pressure right. He's got the hook up downfield to McConkey. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 30-yard line. Now it's Herbert. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Will Disley, 30 yards. And the Chargers respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. And for the extra point, Cameron Dicker. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. And Xavier Worthy, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a nice return, but he's going to pay for it as they knock him down hard at the end. The Charger drive about to get going. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that will bring up 2nd down. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
14, Chargers 7.
Second and 5. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Herbert back to the air. Short throw to Disley. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 12 more yards for him there. It's a first down.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
Herbert now. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Second and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Back to throw here, Herbert. He'll dump this off complete to Dobbins. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. First down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Herbert. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 31-yard line. And the Chiefs are going to signal for and be granted another timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. It looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Herbert throwing again. That one complete to McConkey. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. Looking to throw again on second down. Herbert. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Here comes 3rd and about a foot. Back to throw. Herbert. He's got the first down and more. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. DJ Chark, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half.
I don't think it's any state secret to know what they were saying before the start of this drive. Let's go and punch one in the end zone and go into the halftime feeling a heck of a lot better about ourselves. Let's go get this done.
Yeah, tie things up, and then you get a brand new ball game. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And That's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball, just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Mahomes now to throw. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. Down the left sideline. And he will be out of bounds with no time remaining on what will be the final action of this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And we will not see a return of the dynamic kickoff. And the first drive of the second half will commence from the 30-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
He'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. They'll go for a gain of 7, and it's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 37-yard line.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, if I haven't said it before, I'm certainly saying it now. No one throws a prettier deep ball than Justin Herbert. This thing's on a rope, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Again, Herbert. And this one finds McConkey. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 43. They'll look to throw again. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. That's quickly out wide to Davis. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. J.K. Dobbins, 35 yards. And the Chargers are going to take the lead.
We see this a lot on 3rd and short yardage, especially down here in the red zone. They're going to sell out to stop the run, try and hold them to a field goal. But once the running back gets past the first wave, the resistance can evaporate after that. And he not only picks up the first, but he takes it all the way into the end zone.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead is now 21-14.
What's up? I'm playing mad right now. What you doing? You good?
This will be returned from the goal line. On some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return.
Yeah, I can hear you running it up on there. Said you running up the scoreboard.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
Said, I said, is you running up the scoreboard? Oh yeah, you locked in then for sure. Definitely dropping. You a dropper for sure. I mean, you could drop shit, but is you really finishing him off? Like, is you standing over shit too? Yeah, you definitely locked in. Yeah, yo, this shit getting critical. Like, I'm getting mad. Yo, don't waste the money if you ain't ready for that belt, you know? Thank you, buddy. You dumbass. Yeah, I ain't really paid attention too much to it. I just wanted to see where a couple people went at, and then that was it for real. I ain't really, no, not really. What's up, bro?
Well, it don't cost nothing. I'm not telling you dogs are barking.
Yeah.
It's a crazy guy out back talking to a car. And the cops, I guess it's the same one the cops were checking out this morning.
Mm-hmm.
And he's out there now. And the house he's at is, I think the Spanish people live there.
Okay.
Yeah.
He ain't coming in here.
Huh?
He ain't coming in here.
Yeah, you know, and then the people next door, They got a ladder.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 32-yard line. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Herbert. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 15 more yards there and quickly another 1st down.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all.
Yeah, I'm here. Before I was talking to Abdullah.
With a 1st and 10.
Yeah, dog. Go ahead. I'm trying to win this shit though. I ain't gonna lie.
So from the 17
This shit
now,
getting
here's
crazy.
1st and 10.
Oh my God, he definitely can't. Yeah. You about to leave? Oh, all right, bet.
And how many times have we seen that happen? Because you get that big carry, and you come back and you're all fired up, and sometimes you force a run a little bit, right? Trying to break off that big carry again, and instead it works opposite.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Flush to his right. Touchdown, Chargers. Disley, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Chargers have opened up a
That was a
2-touchdown
fucking
lead
dot,
here in
yo.
this 4th quarter. We talk so often about how hard it is to win in the NFL when you turn the ball over. And here a late turnover leads to a 4th quarter touchdown and a 2-score lead.
And what's more important is being able to take advantage when a turnover presents itself. You've got to come up with points to make the other guy pay. They're able to do so
I
here.
ain't gonna lie, bro. You pretty good though, man. You definitely making me sit up and play. I was sitting back on the couch and shit. I said, oh no, this motherfucker good. Let me sit the fuck up.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead now up to 14.
No, hell yeah, man. Listen, man. I can't take. Listen, I done came back from fucking a lot worse, so man, I can't never get lackadaisical out here. Every play, every. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like this shit shit crazy, bro. It's like you never know what you gonna expect when you playing this shit. Like this shit.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right, throw it out the window. Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Man, would be way better though if they let everybody have a playmaker for the quarterback. Like how how you could put anybody on any route with Mahomes. Like they should let every quarterback do that shit, just like on college. Cause that's what make Mahomes so fucking special on this joint. Like, oh my God.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Elijah Molden. Inside the 20. This spot in the 4th quarter with that deficit had to throw the football. Unfortunately, there's the risk of big turnover.
And you know you're going to be throwing against nickel, dime.
I could see you like we the same though, bro. I don't run the ball, bro. Like probably 90% of the time, bro, I'm trying to cook up a dot. Like I hate like It's like anybody can run the ball. Like if you got a little stick work, that shit easy. But like if you could just sit back and draw
Suddenly
some
it's
shit up,
first and
like that's what
goal
really
after
make you
the
nice in this shit.
interception. A quick change in the
I
situation
hate, bro. I
here.
hate playing old heads that run the ball night. I'll be like, oh my god, like what the fuck,
They'll
bro?
run with Dobbins. And he's going to press
Yep.
this one forward as they stop
Oh
him
no,
right
yeah, for
around the
sure. You gotta
line.
definitely charge it to the game. You feel me? But it's like, damn, gang, like. But it's
2
crazy
minutes
because
left to
when you
play
put
in
them
this
in a
football
passing
game here
situation,
on
that's
EA
when you get
Sports.
there. Is but you gotta
So let's
make sure you
start your
really
football as we
capitalize.
welcome you back from the 2-minute
Like I ain't
warning.
gonna lie, right?
They've
Some
got a
old head,
second
bro.
and
He
goal
ran
now
the
as they look
ball.
to add a few
Fucking, I
more points
counted,
here
bro. He
on
ran
their
the ball
total.
11 plays straight. I could not figure this shit out. So bang, right?
Another yard would
He hit me
probably
with a
put this thing
play
in the
action
books.
pass
It's
and
2nd and
fucked
1.
me up so bad, bro. Score. I said, yo. I'm like, yo, this game really like 99%
Dobbins
fucking mental, bro.
will take this into the end zone for a
This shit
yard to
psychological.
touchdown.
Like, I'm
Sometimes
like, just when I
offenses, they
really ran
execute
commit
well,
everybody, this nigga
but
fucking
there's
hit a
nothing
play
fancy
action
about
pass,
this
had
one.
wide
As
open.
Jason
Everybody was
Garrity
gonna
would
put.
say, we get a
I said, yeah,
seal
I'm
here,
cooked.
and we get a seal here. And we run this
No
play in
bullshit,
the
bro.
alley.
Literally.
And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Extra
Yeah.
point up and good by Dicker. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
No, for sure, for sure, for sure. I don't really get to lock in as much
Here's
on the joint.
Dicker
I
now
probably get
as he'll
like a
send this
couple
one
games
away.
in out the week, but I'm usually on here like around this time till like 4 o'clock and
They'll
shit. So you
elect to
could add
bring
me
it
on
out
here, bro.
here
We could
from
get
the
some
end
reps in
zone.
whenever, for real, for real.
And the decision to
Yeah,
bring it out, kind of a
yeah,
costly
I'm gonna send
one,
you the
as
I'm
he
gonna
won't
send you a
make it back
request
to
when
the
you got
20. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3
Where you
scores
from,
late in
bro?
the 4th quarter. This is going to be a little too much to
Oh, all right,
overcome,
I'm
you
in
would think.
Philly, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they were down
man.
swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back
Yeah,
because
bro.
one team was clearly better than the other in
I
this
be
one,
see,
and
I
we didn't
love the
quite reach
birds, but I be trying not to
process.
play with them on here because, of course, everybody I know be running with them and shit. So I be trying to find like little sleeper teams that's actually good that like I could run with and
On
sneak
1st
up on
and 10,
somebody
here's
with. Like,
Pacheco. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be
yeah,
2nd down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Steps away.
that's tough.
And
He
he's able
kept
to
it.
get
I
this
ain't
to the
even do
40-yard
that.
line before he's out of bounds. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Bro,
Absolutely
it'd be the
agreed. They
shit
have to up
that,
the tempo
yo,
in
I
this case,
lost
down
this
a couple
ball,
of
bro.
scores.
This
Want
probably
to
when
make
I
sure they have a
first started
chance to
playing,
win this
though. I'm
ball
like,
game.
yo, I can't wait to outrun them again, bro. He was running the same 3-play combinations on me.
Pacheco
I
gets
could
it
not
out
do
the
nothing
gun.
with him. That shit was
And
so
he's got some
frustrating.
space here.
I'm like,
And
yo,
good
he
push
running
up
2
front, and he's
formations
able to
on me all
navigate
game,
his
and I'm
way
just
down
cooked. I'm
inside
like,
the
bro,
30.
what the fuck?
Here's Mahomes to throw. And
Oh,
will be
bullshit.
intercepted. Taylor now will return it. He's up to the 20.
Oh my God, he
Now
getting
he's
tired.
loose at the 40. Now look out. To the 20.
He
And a
said he ain't gonna
terrific
let him
return
get
there.
back.
They're finally able to corral him down near the 11-yard line.
That's what I'm talking
So
about,
he
bro. I be
picks up
fighting to
one
the
end
death,
zone, brings
bro.
him
Like
all the
even
way
when I'm
down
down bad,
inside
I'm
the
like,
red
yo,
zone.
like,
And he took a
man, this
gamble,
my
didn't he,
pride
Bud?
on the line.
I
Like,
mean,
bro,
he
I'm not
intercepted
letting you
that in
get
the
in the
end
box,
zone. Could have
bro.
taken a knee
Like, I
there.
don't give a
They get the
fuck how
ball in their
much
own
I'm.
20. Great job taking the ball away. But he takes that chance, brings it out, and boy, what a conversion that turned out to be.
Yeah, like no bullshit, bro. I could be getting smoked by
Now
50,
a
bro.
1st
Like
and 10
I'm
at the
learning. At the end of
11.
the day, I'm gonna learn from this belt. I'm gonna learn from winning and losing. Like that shit.
With the late lead, Herbert's going to throw it. This will be caught at about the
GG's though,
5.
my boy. I'm gonna send you
And
that
he'll be
request
taken
and lock
down
in.
here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say so long from Southern California.